Hello Sagittarius, thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your Zodiac Tarot forecast for the week ahead, or whenever the title you clicked on it that it intrigued you. We are going to start with your Shaman Oracle deck, the message from your guides, guardians, angels, ancestors. And we go live every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for free card pulls. If you would like some free cards pulled for yourself, do join us. Hit the notification wiggly bell on the subscribe if you haven't, so that you know when we go live or when I'm uploading videos. We have the beloved in the smoky mirror. The beloved is about that higher love, seeing the beloved in everyone that you see, seeing the good in everyone. Sagittarius are renowned for seeing the good in people. They're no-nonsense people. They speak the truth, but the dearest people to me have been Sagittarians. We have change coming in here for you, Sag. It could be a change in your love relationship, something that you weren't seeing clearly, but the smoky mirror shows up with the promise that when that fog lifts, there is something beautiful revealed. And it looks like a particular person that maybe you thought badly of or incorrectly of is very devoted and loves you very deeply. Perhaps this is a declaration, a surprise declaration, maybe one that you weren't aware of. There's something very beautiful about these two cards together. The spread that we have for you is the Two of Autumn, the Emperor, and the Princess of Spring for what was in your recent past. Taking control of your life. You were juggling a lot of things quite successfully. You were being optimistic, enthusiastic, creative. Had a lot of energy in doing this, whatever this was. Could be that you were connecting with a person who is already established, that uses logic and structure, that increases your, it increased your success. There's compassion here, organization, as well as that creative, energetic flow. In your current energies, we have the Four of Spring, Six of Winter, and the ego. Ego is about fear or worry. That comes from the ego. Perhaps that's what's blocking you right now from seeing through the veil of this beloved. It could have been maybe an altercation, maybe something of a glitch, a stumbling stone in a relationship. But it is, at the heart of your reading, going to move to this current energy, moving towards calmer waters, positive changes. And the changes showed up with the beloved. And the very, what's coming up here is really good news, probably the lifting of that veil of the smoky mirror. And it's going to make you feel emotional. For some of you, this is falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. I think what this happy news is about is something that you did in the past, possibly here, when you were juggling and getting creative. Here we see what you sent out starts coming back to you. What you invested in time, money, emotions, starts to come back to you. Nice energy, Sag. The Six of Air is the same as the Six of Winter at the heart of your reading. So from the recent past, this juggling that you did, multitasking, and in some cases, some of you did it, you just brought fun into it. And it releases a lot of the pressure of the task that was at hand. Whistle while you work kind of thing. But this sees you lifting or ascending to For this is about moving to calmer waters. This is about lifting right above the storm. Cutting out the things that needed to be cut out. Very approachable. Now, I know that this is air energy. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. However, I really feel like this is you, Sag. Every time I see the Queen of Air, I see Sagittarius. Very approachable, but no nonsense. So taking control of your life, getting rid of the things that you needed to get rid of that don't serve you, or this person that came in your life needed to get rid of some things, got rid of some things in order to bring you into this empire building mode. Justice. You were creative, energetic, optimistic. You have karmic rewards coming here. Going after your dreams. Expanding your horizons. Letting your creativity just take flight, and all these karmic rewards start to come in. There is a message coming. Again, this is on the 4th of spring, which is about commitments, partnerships. Now, this messenger of air that comes in to bring some clarity to a situation is going to lift that fog on something you love. Moving to these calmer waters. Perhaps you currently, you're taking a bit of a retreat for some spiritual healing or even health healing. But there's positive changes as a result. This is like restful relief. Relief just in the rest. Because you were going gung-ho here. This is like very energetic energy, and now resting as you start sailing smoothly into those calmer waters and that veil starts to lift. You're going to make a judgment call here that has to do with the ego. Maybe getting rid of toxic behaviors or people, places, things. A judgment call on something that you were worried about or fearful of. You had nothing to worry about. Perhaps there was a judgment call you needed to make that you were afraid to make. You know, like if you were a boss of a company and you went, oh, I really don't want to lay this person off, but it's something I have to do. And it does affect you on a personal level. But you make that call, and we've got justice here. Karmic rewards coming in. Sometimes we have to do difficult things, Sag, but you know how that goes. Temptation. Is this about a 3-party situation? News worth celebrating, but what is the temptation? Is it to go back to an old love while you're going into a new relationship? Or is it to repeat a toxic behavior or thought that you're now making a judgment call on? All right, I'm making a judgment call on. I'm getting rid of these energies. I'm staying in my higher vibe, staying on that new earth plane. But there's this niggling that comes back to you. Perhaps it's being suspicious of someone. You need to get rid of that. If there is a suspicion that arises, Sag, you have to reject it. You feel stuck because of an emotional experience. This is about to happen. And your intuition is telling you what is fair. What is fair in this situation? So you went from high energy to having to make a judgment call on something, rejecting the temptation of negative thinking or suspicion, perhaps dealing with codependency or addictions. And yet with this romantic card about romance, an emotional experience, falling in love, it's going to make you feel stuck. Some of you Sagittariuses are going to meet someone that you think, wow, that could be my soulmate, but I'm attached. Seeing the bigger picture here with the High Priestess. Knowing what is the balance, what it is you needed to make a judgment call to balance that karma. So let's ask for advice in love for Sagittarius. What's going on in the love life of Sagittarius, and what is the advice? Flirt. Oh my. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Maybe some of you broke up and are single. That was the judgment call. And the temptation is to be suspicious of the new person because of what you went through in the past. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. What is the advice for Sagittarius in love? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This heeds back to the beloved and the lifting of the veil. Something is about to be revealed to you. Either that the one that you're with is your beloved, something beautiful happens in that lifting of the veil, in the discovery that of something good, or someone you are meeting. For you singles, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Divine timing as at work in your love life. Worth waiting for. But love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Could be up here with you were in high energy. You were approachable, but at some point here with the Queen of Air, you said, no, this is not serving me. This is only draining my energy. Perhaps that judgment call was to stop what was going on, and it was difficult for you. I hope that helps, Sagittarius, and I hope you join us Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want free cards pulled for yourself. And if this resonated for you at all, grab the vibe, hit the like. God bless you, Sag. Bye for now.